I don't know why I'm playing this game again. Yo, what's good, it's Jet, and welcome back to Do Not Take This Cat Home. So, I dropped the last episode yesterday, but if I'm being very honest with y'all, I made that video back in like April. It's July. Yeah, the procrastination is real. And alright, yeah, so we found 5 endings now so far. We got ending 8, ending 16, and ending 32. Oh gosh, that picture is not very well. It's not a very good picture. Let's just press continue and see what happens. Oh, dot. You're walking. Oh, I can press skip. Alright. Let's see what'll happen if I don't take him home. I'm gonna do some of the same dialogue. Let's leave the cat. Ignore. I don't know why I'm about to do this. We're gonna go back to the dog park. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm not gonna pick him up. I'm not leaving the park. So we're gonna have to be a little mean to this dog. You can either kick him, kill him, or eat him. Oh gosh. Oh god, I'm gonna regret this. No, that's horrible. There's no way I would ever do that. Alright, so I couldn't even do it. Alright, that's disgusting. I think I'm gonna be sick. There's no way I will ever do that. What, it's just a puppy and there's no way I will ever do that? Pick him up. Okay. Hold on. You just barely managed to rein in the reflex to throw the puppy as far away from you as possible. So what happened? With shaking hands, you quickly place the puppy on the grass and take several jerky steps back. The owner seems confused by your reaction to their puppy, but you just wave at them in a daze before hastily stumbling away. Oh, that music is hitting. Let's stay at the park. You stay at the park? You try to calm down but watch about the other dogs from afar as you walk along the path, but every so often. Throw! Alright, I'm not leaving this park. You throw the first beat and the dog runs in the opposite direction, jumping and catching it right out the air. Impressive. The dog and the owner walk up to you. Thanks for that, you can pet him if you want. Oh no. The dog looks up at you, eager for his reward of pets and pats for catching the frisbee. Should I? Pet the dog. I'm not leaving this park, really? Are you sure? I'm warning you. Do not touch that mutt, or you will regret it. Okay. Pet the dog. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No! Oh! Okay. Oh my god, that scared the freak out of me. Okay. You reach out your hand and you pet the dog. The dog seems pleased. You don't feel well. Suddenly, the sky begins to darken rapidly. You look up along with all the pet owners to see that the sun has been eclipsed by the moon in the blink of an eye. You vaguely remember that you should never look directly at an eclipse, but for some reason you don't look away. Oh no, a loud piercing yowl fills the air, shaking the ground beneath you. You instinctively move to lift your hands in order to shield your ears, but the hand that had been cautiously pressed upon the dog's head comes away with some resistance. Resistance like sticky slime, almost cementing your hand to the dog's head. The slime stretches with your movement. The dog's head stretches with it too, as the canine begins to just melt. It melts until it becomes a pile of goo at your feet. You dazedly look around for the dog's owner, only to find an empty pile of familiar clothes where they once stood. You see similar piles of clothes next to piles of goo scattered all across the park's open field. All the dogs are their owners. The melted goo of the dog in front of you and starts to move with a shudder. What is happening? It slithers across the grass toward the field in the center of the park. All the other piles of goo following after it. Oh no, they mix and meld together into a single entity that shifts and undulates. I don't know how to pronounce that. And bulges and grows. You watch in dazed horror as it then fills out and shapes itself. What is happening? Into a behemoth of a dog, snarling and frothing at the mouth, red eyes frantic and searching, before the glowing orbs land directly on you. The rumbling growl it emits is so low and deep, you can feel the sound of it crash into you. Leave the park? What if I don't click anything? Leave. No, you had your chance. Better start running. You try to run, but you're not fast enough. The behemoth barely takes a few leaps before it's already towering over you. It tears you apart until there's nothing left. Ending 21, dog person? What the freak just happened? Alright, we're gonna do it again. Alright. Do not take the cat home. Let's feed the cat. The cat must be hungry, right? You can't imagine that it's had much to eat if it's so attached to the box that it's in. Though it doesn't exactly seem malnourished either. Surely it must have left the boxes to search for food then. For some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case, and not to think on it any further. Well, either way, you can't exactly enjoy your day out knowing you left behind a hungry cat, especially when you could have done something to help. So, what to do about the hungry kitty? Check pockets. You dig into your pockets. You find a small piece of string in your left pocket, not very helpful. The string is far too short. An eager and excited cat leaping for it could easily lead to you getting bitten and scratched. In your right pocket is a bar of chocolate. You find a chocolate bar? Nope, it's not even expired. Quite the find indeed. You're about to offer it to the cat, when suddenly you're hit with guilt as you remember something gut-curdling. Chocolate is toxic to cats. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You resist the urge to vomit at your near mistake. You feel so guilty, you throw the chocolate bar away into a nearby trash bin. An almost cat killer doesn't deserve chocolate. You go back to the cat, barely able to stand its innocently oblivious expression. Oh, what did I just do? It doesn't even know that you almost... I'm so sorry, I don't even know what to say. You're a horrible person. You know what, stay right there, I'll be right back. You leave the alley. And return with a whole fish you bought at the nearby grocery shop. It was a bit pricey, but it was the least you could do. The cat eagerly accepts your offer, munching happily at the fish after you place it in the box. You want to smile at the sight, but you just feel so awful. Sorry again. The cat seemingly pays you no mind as you slip back out of the alley. Not feeling like you deserve a peaceful day out, you decide to just head back home. Hey! On the way home, you notice more cats than usual, watching you from their hiding spots. But you try not to think about it. You can't help but wonder if they know you're nearly done. But it's not like you meant to hurt anyone, right? Oh. You finally reach your apartment building. You're about to unlock the door when... Oh my gosh. You look behind you only to see dozens of cats standing there, looking at you. Did they see you feeding the cat in the alley and thought that you had more food for all of them? I'm sorry, I don't have any more food for you. None of them move an inch. You're starting to feel a little unnerved when finally a single cat pushes its way to the front and... Oh, it's you. Oh, it's... Held carefully between its teeth is the chocolate bar you'd thrown away earlier. It puts the chocolate bar down in front of it before looking back up at you. All the cats look up at you. You can feel their judgment. You feel your sins weighing down heavily on your back. But without the money to buy enough food for all of them, you don't know what to do. Am I about to beg for forgiveness to a cat? Let's try it. You collapse to your knees and bow down low as you start to earnestly beg for their forgiveness. I'm so sorry, I swear. I'd do anything to make it up to all of you, but you're out of options. Suddenly, choke. You feel something stir in your stomach and swim its way up to your throat, closing off your airway as it tries to force its way out of your esophagus. It finally succeeds with aid from your helpless gagging. What the? Lying on the ground in front of you. Is a flopping fish. You just threw up a living fish. What the heck? The cats come rushing forward, all terribly hungry at the fish. You're happy to finally be of help, truly, but how? You throw up another fish. And another. And another. And your stomach hurts. You're getting dizzy, you fall to your knees, tears and snot are streaming down your face by the time you cough up a final tiny bloody fish and collapse forward. Your throat and stomach both burn in a way that feels dangerous. You start to fade out. Despite the pain, you strangely feel a more overwhelming sense of hopeful pride. Oh my gosh. That you've made up for your disgusting actions. That you've been forgiven. The sound of happy cats munching away at their fish fills your ears. Then, you feel something being nudged into your hand. It feels like it's the bar of chocolate you find in your pocket. You smile weakly. You successfully atone, but you don't really have the strength to eat your reward. Sadly, the last taste in your mouth as you feel this mortal coil doesn't get to be that of chocolate, but raw fish. Ending 24, fishing for pardon. We died, but that ending was actually kind of nice. Alright, we're gonna do one more. Take the cat home. Oh, why not? Wait, no, I can... Let's do something alone. Like what? Clean the apartment. You decide that even if it's your day off, that doesn't mean you should be completely unproductive. You know you have a guest and all, but you really shouldn't put off your chores. Best to get them done while you're in the mood to do so. So for now, you get dressed, roll up your sleeves, and get to work on cleaning the apartment. At least you try to. You sweep the living room. You wipe the kitchen counter. You don't have to make your bed. You don't make your bed, but who actually does that anyway? Still, you notice that no matter how much you clean up, you keep finding more messes than when you started. You peek over at the cat. You suspect that it might be the culprit behind this mystery. But every time you rush to check on it or catch it in the act, you always find it napping in the living room. You keep cleaning, but the cat or something keeps leaving more and more mess in its wake. Catch the cat in the act. How are you supposed to finish cleaning up if this little imp is making a menace of itself? No, you know the cat's the culprit. You consider locking it up in the bathroom and at least until you clean the rest of the apartment. But it just doesn't seem fair when you don't actually have any proof. We need to investigate this further. You need proof. Not just for the sake of your sanity, but more importantly for the sake of cleanliness. You start to clean again and peek behind you, catching mere glimpses of a paw here or a tail there. But as with earlier, when you rush back to the living room, the cat is still sleeping. Okay, you want to play, cat? Then let's play. This time you decide to lay a trap one your feline friend won't be able to resist. You tackle the kitchen island counter and give it the works. It's glistening by the time you're done. It's so clean. You dropkick anyone who even thought of eating off it. The perfect trap for your little cleaning saboteur. You whistle innocently as you exit the room and hide around the corner of the entryway to the hall. From the angle you're at, you have a perfect view of the cat and the island counter. There's no way you won't catch the culprit in the act now. If it really isn't the cat, maybe you'll give it a treat as an apology for suspicions. But as you deliberate if you should stop by the grocery store to get some fish, the cat starts to shift. What in the world? Its back that was rising and falling evenly moments ago is now rippling in small tremors like an agitated wave on the Black Sea. It's shuddering. It's bubbling. It's bulging. It's bulging! What's about to happen? What the heck? You gape in disbelief as another cat bursts out of the still sleeping feline you've taken home with you. You're fairly certain that's not how cats give birth. More importantly, you watch cat number 2 shake itself off before leaping up onto the counter, rolling around top of it and leaving fur and grime in its wake. Probably should have given it a bath earlier. You feel like your mind is lagging behind the reality of the discovery you just made. But you don't seem capable of thinking beyond smaller observations. For example, though the hows and whys of what you're witnessing elude you, the more pertinent question that strikes you is that if the original cat is still sleeping and the clone cat is busy making yet another mess, then where are all the other clones? Oh gosh. Suddenly the 2 cats look directly at you in perfect unison. Their eyes pin you to the spot with their intensity. But you realize with the familiar sinking feeling of being watched from behind that they're not the only ones looking at you. You slowly turn around. Hey. Packed in the hall behind you from the floor to the ceiling is a living, breathing, writhing wall of cats, of clones, all piled on top of each other. Their glowing golden eyes of every cat in the undulating wall of pure black fur. Every single eye is trained on you. Out of fear and a sheer, desperate need to distance yourself from this blight of reality and order, you take a single step back. In their response, the wall just breaks. The cats all stampeding over you. It'd be kind of cute if their soft paws weren't hiding claws as sharp as knives. You try to protect yourself, but there's just too many of them. Blood leaks steadily from your scratches. You feel dizzy. With what little strength you have, you turn your head and watch as the cat tear through carpet and upholstery, knock over vases and dishes and lamps, claw at the walls. It's going to take forever to clean this up, you think. Maybe you'll attack it all again later, right after you take a short nap. With an annoyed sigh, you breathe your last breath. Ending to double trouble? Oh my gosh. What is this game? We got 8. We'll read them all at the end of the video. Okay. 19 minutes. All right. I'm gonna take out one last one. All right, let's do it. Okay. What if we take the cat home? Okay, do something with the cat. Like what? Alright, so then we should have gave him a bath earlier. So we're gonna clean the cat. Upon giving it a second look, alright, whatever. Let's do it quickly. Cats don't like water, you think. So a quick wash would be the way to go, right? You decide to do everything at once, filling up the tub deep with soapy, bubbly, warm water. A quick dunk here, a short scrubbing there, and rinse and dry. The cat won't even know what hit it before everything's over. You open the cat, oh my gosh. You open the door and click your tongue, beckoning the cat inside. It quickly scampers in, curiously, of the newly available setting. You close the door so it won't be able to run out and make a mess of the apartment. Stealing yourself, you roll up your sleeves. Lift the cat and carry it over to the tub. Your plan's already compromised as the cat starts to struggle in your hold. You probably shouldn't have held it so it couldn't see the water. Ow, hey, it scratches at your arms. You knew it wouldn't be happy about the water, but you didn't think it would be this irate. Still, as mad as it will be at you for a little while, you know this is for the best. A deep scratch to your bicep startles you, making you drop the cat into the tub. Shoot, kitty. The cat doesn't re-emerge hissing and yowling like you thought it would. You rush over and dunk your arms beneath the soapy surface, searching for the cat. What if it bumped its head and blacked out? It would drown. But you don't find the cat. Instead, what the? You watch as the water starts to darken. At first, you think it's just dirt from the cat and feel a little vindicated about your decision, but the water darkens further and further until it looks like you filled up your tub with black ink rather than water. Even the soap bubbles and are translucent obsidian now. Something's not right. But as soon as you have this thought, whoa, you just felt something tugging you from under the water. Try to pull away, but your arm won't budge. Whatever it is, it pulls you closer towards the water. Try to use your free hand to release the drain plug. But when you dunk your other arm in the water without thinking, it's grabbed too. Both hands restrained, you can't get any leverage to force yourself free. You're dragged into the murky waters of the tub. You're dragged down and down and down further still, much farther than it should be possible for your bathtub. You can't breathe. You think you can't see either, but as you draw your final breath, you think you see what has been pulling you down. Something resting deep, deep down below. Something waiting for you. Ending 14, Bath Eater. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't even know how I found this game. Well, I found it on itch, but like, wow. What? I just want to know what made this game like catch my eye to the point where I'm on my 3rd episode of it in a row. Let's read up these endings. I got 9 out of 40. Ending 2, Double Trouble. You found the ones responsible for making a mess of your apartment. Haha, those little pranksters. Bath Hitter. Note to self: do not throw cats into a bathtub full of water. You had a pleasant day at the dog park. Silly you, chocolate is bad for cats. But you knew that, didn't you? Alright, that's about it. Alright, I have about 31 more endings to go, but I'm not gonna do it all in this video. If y'all enjoyed this video and y'all want to see some more, do not take this cat home. Like, subscribe, and all that. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Alright, peace out.